It was 8 days ago. Talk about not quite tomorrow's takes tonight, but how about today's takes last week? And it actually was even before that, but it was 8 days ago where we talked on the show about Bill Belichick, and we said, again, for probably the second or third time this offseason, he is coaching for his life with the Patriots this season.
Yeah, I saw that attributed to some show that once upon a time, like we did that forever ago.
He is coaching for his life. We laid out the reasons why. I told you, he's coaching for his life. What do we get in the last 24 hours? Oh, Bill Belichick is on the hot seat. You had Tom Curran, insider with the Patriots, Ben Valin, also insider, saying, hey, there's a lot of stuff going on, and Bill Belichick is coaching. He's on the hot seat. Wait, is he really? Oh, my God. Hey, we told you this a week, and we've been telling you this.
Well, and you had the report of the family and everybody getting all nervous.
Yes, this is it for Belichick. He is absolutely 100% coaching for his job. There are so many things that have happened already that you can tell the momentum is there. Look, I'll outline it for you again like we outlined it for you over the course of the last couple of months. Look, you have the Belichick-Bob Kraft, hey, we're not spending as much as other teams. Bob Kraft is very upset. You already know Bob Kraft is upset that they haven't made the playoffs. Hey, we want to win. We want to win. So you know he's been antsy for the last couple of years. The Mac Jones and the Hamptons pick. You have Tom Brady and McCourty, and Mac Jones going to a party in the Hamptons. No Bill Belichick, no nothing.
And
right?
There's Robert Kraft. Yes, exactly, hanging out.
Look, all of this, what's been going on, the lack of any kind of urgency to build a roster, which Belichick has not done, the lack of any urgency to develop Mac Jones, the ridiculous decision to say, I don't need an offensive coordinator, I'm going to have my defensive coordinator be the offensive coordinator. He has made horrible decisions the last couple of years. And now, I'll take you one step further, since we already told you he was coaching for his job this year. Let's give you something else. The biggest blank show in the NFL this year is going to be the Patriots.
No.
They will be the biggest blank show. You know why? Because there's built-in interest in what happens here. You already know the owner and the head coach are at odds. And you already know that the quarterback is not a big fan of the head coach. And where Brady had to fight that battle with him, with the two of them, and he was able to win. Can Mac Jones win it? No, but I think he thinks he can win it. Hey, I'm the chosen one. I'm the guy that got it after Tom Brady. Nobody is on the same page. Belichick has run this team into oblivion the last couple of years. And now you have every team in the AFC East is better on paper than they are. The Bills may take a bit of a step back, but the Bills are still better than the Patriots. The Jets have taken a huge step forward. The Dolphins have taken a huge step forward. What have the Patriots done that's going to make you say they've kept up with those teams? Nothing.
Well,
it's going to be an absolute blank show with the Patriots, and it's going to be circling. Is Belichick going to make it the whole season? Is he going to retire in the middle? Is he going to quit? Is he going to quit so he can get another job next year and coach someplace else? That's the kind of blank show it's going to be in New England all season long.
And Jared Mayo stuck around, so you've got that swirling in the background as well. Defense is still going to be pretty good. And this allows me to shoehorn something that happened over the weekend, a deal that got done, and I heard and I saw in my timeline a bunch of dopey takes about it related to, wow, they couldn't even get DeAndre Hopkins there. Mm-hmm. He went to Tennessee. Why would he go to Tennessee and not New England? Because Bill O'Brien is on the staff, and Trader Bill's the guy that said, blank you, and sent him to Arizona. Do we remember this, people?
Do you think when he went for the visit, they said, Bill, just to let you know, DeAndre's coming today. Don't come out of your office. Make sure nobody sees you.
Just hide.
You stay
We're
there,
taking the nameplate away.
DeAndre comes in going, wait a minute. I think I saw the nameplate. Is Bill O'Brien here?
Wait,
no.
He was at the coffee machine. I saw him over there.
No, it wasn't him. It's just a guy that looks like him.
But folks conveniently forget that whole debacle in Houston that sent him
I'm on Google. It says that Bill O'Brien's on staff. No, he's not.
But folks going, well, that's
a fake account.
But trying to use that, like all these other things, I could get on board with saying there's some issues. And receiving-wise, you bring in Devontae Parker, who has flashed in spots. He's never become that full guy. You have Juju Smith-Schuster, who he's been a Brett Saberhagen. Great reference here, right? Odd,
that's
even,
timely.
Even, sure. Odd, even, sure. Odd. Like, let's just go through. So is he the good Juju Smith-Schuster this year after what he did in KC, or does he revert to some of the lower efforts? You brought in Gesicki from Miami, so
who underachieved there? Let's bring in another underachieving tight end.
No, but
that's all they've done.
Well, that was a function of the way they ran their offense and decided not to utilize them.
Let's keep bringing in tight ends
level.
and paying them money and actually having them absolutely disappoint us.
But Hunter Henry's been a good red zone guy. He's been pretty good. Like Jonnu Smith was an abject failure, but you bring in Gesicki. You've got a pretty good running back in Stevenson. You brought in Ty Montgomery, who's a nice kind of gadget guy as a runner/receiver. You got some opportunity. And Pierre Strong looked pretty good at spots. Offensive line's pretty good. Your defense is going to be good. Look, they're not Arizona or Las Vegas. They're more interesting because of the history and these built-in storylines, but I don't think they're the blank show that you think they will be.
Absolute
because you're also crowning the Jets.
Absolute blank show.
They're still the Jets.
Look, they're not going to. I'm not saying the Patriots are going to go 0-16, although they're going to start out really horribly because it's Philadelphia, Miami, the Jets, Dallas, New Orleans, Vegas, and Buffalo and Miami. That's
they can
the first
beat a
8
bunch
games,
of those
okay?
teams.
It's
New Orleans.
They'll lose to Philadelphia. They'll lose to Miami. They'll lose at the Jets. They'll lose
Is it in
at
Miami
the Cowboys.
or in Foxborough?
That's in Foxborough.
Okay, they can win that game. Then.
But they're going to start 0-4. Philadelphia, Miami, Jets, Dallas.
No, they'll beat the Jets.
And they'll beat Dallas.
That's not happening.
Beat the Jets.
They're at that game's at Dallas.
Doesn't
matter. Not going to win at Dallas. They're going to lose all those.
Hey, Dak
they're
Prescott's
going to be 0-4.
by that point in the season, Dak Prescott's halfway to his 10 interceptions.
And then they have to play Buffalo and Miami again before we get to the halfway part of the season. So they're going to be disappointing.
And then the second half opens up. Let's go.
It's going to be disappointing. They'll be under 500. They'll be in last place in the AFC East. And it's going to be every day of, is this it for Bill Belichick in New England? Look at what he said. He has no problem throwing shade during press conference. If he's throwing shade in the summer when everything should be fine, yeah, we don't spend like we did. Dude, you went on the biggest spending spree ever and you spent it on bad people. You have not run this team well at all. Anybody else would have been fired. But because you're a genius and you won all these Super Bowls with Tom Brady, hey, Bill Kraft has said do what you need to do. And now, wait a minute, now we got to take the car keys from you because, dude, you can't do this anymore, man. You cannot. Tell me one thing he's done that makes you say, yes, Belichick's got it. Belichick still has it. Tell me there's not one. There's not one big move that he has said, hey, Belichick, look what he's done. He moved on from Brady. He segued to his... No, he hasn't. He's done nothing. And you see it's already contentious. Again, it's going to be the biggest blank show all season long in New England.
Is part of this just because you hate the Patriots and their long-standing success as a Jets fan? Is that what's fueling some of this?
That has nothing to do with this. That is irrelevant. That is stricken from the record. That is not allowed.
It is a question that needed to be asked.
Not allowed in this courtroom. No, sir.
Are you going to hold me in contempt?
No, sir. Yes,
you are fined $2,000.
I held you in contempt for 9 years.
Yeah,
now.
it's been about a decade.
Twitter at How About a Fresca, Mike at Swollen Dome, the Jason Smith Show with my best friend Mike Harmon. Complete blank show in New England. Get ready.